and nice to see you again virtually. So, shall we get started? Let's not wait for the others to come in. So, please bear with me because I'm a little bit having a stuffy nose. Sige. So, I'm not gonna be holding you for much longer because I'll just have to inform you that um, the module 3 is, or the semester, the third is actually nearly approaching. No, I mean it's fast approaching, and next week will be your our limited face to face. But again, our course is not included in the limited face to face. But the week after next week, it would be our it's actually next week will be supposed to be our week 11, and that is intended for any or project presentations. Okay, so especially in the major subjects. Now in week 12, that is the assessment or the summative assessment. So with regards to that, or having said that, so these are the things that I'm going to be sharing to you, like what are the things you will need to do for the completion of this course. But before that, is there anything else you would like to, like, do you find any difficulties or any issues regarding our week 9 and week 10 so far, or are this are or is everything okay? Naka-follow naman so far sa binary heaps as well as expression trees. Okay
No
lang?
question, sir.
No question. Okay, that's good.
Sir,
Si So okay
sir,
lang. Yes
question.
po. Yes po.
Ah, um, sa final answer sa infix section, sir, dili na pod ko magbutang og outer parenthesis. Naman ko item dito, sir, sa
Sa alin po?
week 10 formative.
Apo.
Yung may
I'm sorry. Your voice is like it's kinda ano, it's breaking. So we can't hear you clearly, Jomar. I mean, I can't hear
yellow
you clearly.
colors.
Yes, yes. That's
Sige,
better.
sir. Madunggan na, sir.
Yes po. Yes po.
Sige, sir. Um, sa final answer bitaw sa infix section, sir, dito
Okay.
sa final may item dito sa week 10 manggod, sir,
Mm-hmm.
na katong yellow. Dili na pod ko magbutang og outer parenthesis, sir, sa mga infix section or magbutang
All
pag
right. So
parenthesis.
with regards to actually the infix notation, it should be fully parenthesized, especially if you have mixed expressions, like if there is a combination of addition and multiplication, because the order of precedence might change, the of course now by following the mathematical concepts of the order precedence, or the precedence order of when we perform arithmetic expressions, it will change it affects, no, the result. So in infix notation, it should be fully parenthesized, especially again if it's mixed expression. But if it's not actually mixed expressions, you don't have to do, or you apply fully parenthesized na in your answer. So with regards to prefix and postfix, uh, it's not fully parenthesized. You don't have to have any parentheses in there. So did I answer your questions, or question rather?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Thank you po.
Fully parenthesized siya pag infix. No, layman's term, you apply or follow the fully parenthesized only in the infix notation. So did you mean the creating ano or evaluating expressions using ba in expression tree, or it's just an conversion of infix to postfix or postfix to infix? something like that.
Conversion lang, sir.
Ah,
Conversion lang po.
okay, yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, you have to follow order precedence only in the infix notation. I mean, because it's fully parenthesized. So if let's say if there is like operands, let's say you have four operands and you have two operators and you have let's say addition and multiplication. So with that, if you have a parenthesis under the addition operands or in between the operands between the addition operator, you should fully parenthesize it. But if it's not, it means you follow the order of precedence. Do you get me? Let's say 3 times 2 plus 4. So if there is no parenthesis, that means you follow the order precedence, which is you multiply first the the numbers or the operands in between the multiplication operator, and then right after that you calculate the or you perform addition. But in case you have the expression, let's say 3 times 4 plus 2, it means that and there is a parenthesis in between the operands 4 and 2, which is addition, so meaning there is a parenthesis in there. So what you should do is that you have to explicitly put you have to follow fully parenthesized expressions for your infix notations. So that when we calculate the expression, we'll have to do the precedence or the order of precedence, adding the numbers because it's in parentheses before we multiply the result of it to the number. Do you follow, Jomar?
yes, sir. Thank you po.
Okay. Sige, if some of you are still not in the uh, week 10, so you might be having like uh or you're confused now, but again, that's I have provided you there the PPT. And with regards to those who were asking about the file cannot be accessed, I already uploaded the PDF file as well as the PPT, and I make sure that the video recording is available or it's published so that you can follow. But if anything na you find it difficult, you can approach me anytime so that I can give you special session just in case. All right. So is there anything else? Any more clarifications?
Sir,
Yes po.
sir.
Yes po,
Ah,
Jomar.
ang scoring, ang points dito atong ang mga items, sir, is if mali isa mali tanan or dili ra pod.
Like ang order sa number pag evaluate pag ano nimo, pag convert or
Oh,
per
yes, sir. Di ba murag table man to, sir. So like murag
yeah,
sa to
per
ka.
item in the table in the matrix, per item in the matrix.
Sige, sir. Thank you po.
So basta make sure ani ganito siya class, the order of the numbers, even if you convert from infix to postfix or postfix to infix or vice versa, would not change mo na inyong always remember. The only thing that will be changed are the operators. Okay, so you don't swap numbers. The order of numbers are already final. Okay, only the operators para ano lang, para dili mo mawala sa ano. You don't change the order of the operands, only the operators. Okay, so having said that, let's proceed to our final project specification on for the this course, discrete structure 2. So okay, guys, this is the why we do this kind of project or like case study or something like that, because these are the following objectives. So Now, this is for me to assess no students' knowledge and the skills you have obtained according to the course outcome that we have set. So, and then therefore, this is you being able to attain lifelong learning. Hopefully, yes, no. And the second objective would be to help students to ignite their interest in solving some real life problems. And then number three is to inform new challenges among you, no, students, making you become more aggressive in research and project development. So, since this discrete structure is a prerequisite of data structures and algorithms, all the things that some of the things that we have discussed in this some of the concepts that we have discussed in discrete structures will be implemented and applied in data structures and algorithm, particularly linear and hierarchical structures. So this is in preparation of your next course in the next sem, which is data structures and algorithm. Also with algorithm analysis of algorithm, which is actually another set of algorithm complexity. I mean another course which is you are expected to analyze and compute the complexity of each algorithm. So it's the same thing, like the traversal, which one is faster, something like that. So that is the upcoming courses that you will be having. So for this that's one of the goals of this project for you to get along with this different mathematical concepts as well as these algorithms that we have included uh, in our discrete structures too. Okay, so the learning resources and tools so far, this are the minimum requirements that I'll be putting. So we have PC and laptop and the internet and the others. So the others are anything you can think of, no? Okay. So now the our audience will be teacher and fellow students. So of course it's teacher me and ako and then your fellow students. So now for you to have your summative assessment, you will have to, this is your, by the way, this is your module summative assessment 2, because the module summative assessment 1, or module 3 rather, will be a written examination, no? Which is, how do I say this? Which is if you try to look at the instruction, it is um, included there how many percent will be taken from a particular concept. So as far as I remember, I took 50% of the items from binary search tree. Okay, because among all search tree or three algorithms, this three algorithm. I mean, this binary search tree algorithm uh, is the thing you will need to is one of the most important three structures. Okay, so that's why I took 50% of from there, and then from 10% all the rest sa expression trees, binary heaps, as well as with the graph theory and all other three algorithms. Now, let's proceed, or allow me to proceed. We have specifications. So you will need to form a group of 3 to 10 members. So 3 to 10 members, it's up to you. Okay, so the range is up in between 3 and 10. So again, I'll be giving you the autonomy to choose your members with at most 10 members. Okay, you can work alone, but it's up to you. So, but my minimum requirement would be to in between 3 and 10 members for each team. So what you will need to do is create a technical documentation and a PPT presentation, or PPT or any presentation about a certain topic. So later on, you're going to be seeing the topic. So next is you are going to provide a video recording presenting the topic being chosen. So make sure that each member in the team or in a group will be given the opportunity to discuss the lesson or a topic or a concept. Okay, and the one that is actually discussing, make sure he or she is or she must be visible. So meaning to say, when you say visible, when you're talking, you should be talking in front of the camera, like assuming that there are audience looking at you. Okay, so next is the group may combine all their videos into one file, or you may have your, so assuming you have already, as a group, you have already disseminated the topics or the lessons in that particular general concept. No, example, na mo kani ang concept nyo is at graph theory, and you will be distributing na the topics or the lessons per person. So it's all up to you if you're going to combine all your videos, or you're going to record at once, or you're going to have a separate video for each member. So this is the decision must be made as a group in choosing either of the two options. So either you make it as a whole video or in a separate video. Okay? So of course, if separate video, only those that has the video, mao lang to ako ang maagraduhan. Okay? So the preferred option must be made final and everyone should follow. So let's follow the democracy idea, no, ideal na democracy sa ato ang democratic, yeah, in the by the virtue of democracy. Okay, so you as a group should take into consideration of this one. Okay, the video must be in any format, but with the API or MP4 is preferable. So I would prefer this one. So if you don't like this one, you can also upload this into your YouTube channel if you have, and send me the link. Okay? Para dili pod kaayo exhausted ako ang drive. Okay? So this latter part is actually okay. Now, there is no time limit for the video presentation, but with preferable duration of not more than 10 minutes per person. Okay? That's not more than 10 minutes per person. 5 minutes will do as long as you are able to cover all your lessons well. And then submit the technical documentation, PPT, and video presentation of the topic. When, and where are you going to submit it? So the deadline for the submission will be the last Saturday of the module 3. So as upon checking, the last module of our module 3 will be on May second week. Am I right? Something like there, siguro, diya mag-fall. So basta last Saturday of module 3. So today is April 20, and then we have this is like 10th week. Next week will be 11th week. So first week of May. So first Saturday of the May will be the last, will be the due for the submission of your Module 3 uh, assessment. And then just follow the instructions as provided or as given, and format specifications to avoid non-completion, deduction, and low grade, and also NFI or not following instructions. So what are you going to do? So I have here prepared the outline for what you will be doing as a group. So you do a research and a case study of this theory. So this is just these are just guide, no, of what you will be gathering. So its definition, its types, properties, degree, traversal. So if you guys want to like asking what's inside of the PPT, so try if you can, I guess, see what I have done in the previous presentations that I have, no, in the video recording. so far. So in the BST, BT, you can just follow that idea or that concept. And then next is the traversal, no? So how do you traverse graph algorithms? And then in the algorithms identified, these are the things that I have known under graph theory. So you can choose at least three to discuss and where they can be passively applied. Like for an instance, Dijkstra or Dijkstra algorithm, nearest path. No, it's a graph theory that looks for the nearest algorithm or searches for the shortest path. So this is used in Google Maps. Now, particularly, I mean, this is implemented in Google Map or a mga Google Map API, and then it is used by certain applications like Uber to look for shortest path, nearest path, and longest path, something like that. So what I'm trying to say here is that where the kanina question or kanina statement where they can be passive applied. Yun, you can include that like Uber is using that Digextra algorithm in their application. Okay? So ana lang. So you just have to identify uh, which application has actually applied this algorithms that you have chosen. You just have to choose at least three. Okay. So next is we cannot discuss everything in tree structure. So because most of these concepts are used in machine learning, no, mga machine learning models. So I would need you to do or conduct a study about the special and self-balancing trees. So you just have to search for the definition, properties, how do they insert, delete, and traverse the same thing sa akong ginabuhat sa BST, BT, General 3. And then what is its usage and application? The same. So where can we possibly apply or use, or what you application, or what's the use or application, which application is this particular algorithm is applied. So you can choose uh, at least three of the following here. So AVL 3, B minus 3, B plus 3, red black 3, splay 3, trip, and so on and so forth. All right. So these are your options. So all of you from the group, or in the group rather, so let's like 3 to 10 members will be doing this one. So it's up to you as a group to disseminate the topic kung asa ang inyong like the distribution of the topics, particularly on these two concepts. So let me or allow me to discuss the grading rubrics. So this is how you will be graded. So according to the criteria, we have the organization, accuracy of language use, understanding of the topic, accuracy of the content, and the delivery. So let's start with the organization. So we'll only discuss 10. So 10 is the highest. So the presentation was very easy to follow. So meaning you organize the topics well in a manner that everyone can is like delivered in a straightforward manner. So that's it. That's for the organization. Then accuracy of the use of the language. So the student communicated well using the correct vocabulary and grammar. So you will get 10 if you're able to deliver it well in a uh, and if you deliver it well with correct grammar usage, and of course the correct terms, no, yan, correct terms. And then understanding of the topic will be the student clearly understood the topic in depth and presented their information convincingly. So you are like being persuasive, able to convince the information that you have delivered. And then accuracy of the content. So in order for you to what they call this one, in order for us to validate, for me to validate the accuracy of the content, so make sure that you have the references provided, so that I'll be able to evaluate or assess rather, if the information that you have provided in your technical documentation, as well as in your presentation, are accurate and uh, correct or precise. And then the delivery. So once you are able to submit it on time, that is first Saturday of May, I guess, no, end of the module 3. So you will get 10 points. Okay? So all the rest will be for grade marks of 7, 5, and 3 if there is deficiency of each of the criterion given. So I'll just have to I'm gonna be writing comments and suggestions if this is like in a face-to-face supposed to be, but don't you worry, I'll just have to inform you that these are comments and suggestions, anything that you can improve in your presentation. And then this is also the checklist on the video. So content, so you will be in the these are just checklists on the video, or the output that you have provided, or that you have submitted. So excuse me. So you presents interesting information about the topic. Language use is proper. Language is used properly and effectively. Images, if there are images and graphics, make sure it's those are relating to the content. So meaning it's relevant and relative. So you don't put any object or image or any graphics there sa inyong PPT or sa technical documentation which are not appropriate or related to your topic. So students demonstrate a thoughtful approach to subject slash topic. And then technical aspects, the camera is stable with smooth movements and pans. If ever na you will be doing a video recording using your external cameras or what, so make sure that the object in your video is not blurred or something like medyo uh, dili siya, how do I say this in layman's term, kanang kurog, no? So medyo kurog ang video or kurog ang pagka capture sa video. So the subject is framed well, images are well composed, the sound is clear. So make sure um, you are in a good ambience which doesn't have any mga noise or any unnecessary background, so that you are being understood. So the video is lit and information is clearly visible. So wear clean, proper, appropriate attire. So I would like you to wear your properly, as long as you're comfortable wearing it. Okay, so it's okay. Pwede mo you can actually wear your best outfit. Basta dili lang siya daring, no? And revealing. So students behave professionally on camera. So these are the checklist. 5 is the highest, 2 is the lowest. So total score for A will be coming from here, and total score for B will be coming from here. So overall, you will be uh, overall you will be I will be summing up A and B, so the overall score will be recorded for your summative assessment too. Now, if you decided na you will be working as a you will be recording the video in one file, so that this medyo encourage na lang nako, no, kay medyo taas siya. So I mean it could be a long video. So pero it will do. Pwede mo maginana. So if you do that, then therefore most probably uh, in the video checklist you will have the same grade, but not in this, no, kasi you will be graded individually based on the topic that you have, that is given to you. Okay? So, unless nag-separate video mo, and you will have separate grade here, and of course most probably here. So when do you submit it? So I actually provided a link in our BB Ultra, so you can see there in the project presentation section, submission bin. Just click on it and um, create a folder under your group. So in that group, please create, if individualized kayo, create each folder for each member. Okay? So now, let's I'm gonna cater questions from you. Do you have any questions so far? Yes, Julia. Yes, Jules.
Sir, hello po.
Yes,
Marinig ako,
yeah.
sir.
Hello po. Yes, loud and clear.
I-clarify ko lang, sir, ang project po is maggawa kami ng PowerPoint presentation and then i-report po namin siya.
Yes.
Tapos, naka-vid po kami, di ba?
Yes po.
Opo. And then, ang dalawang main topic, sir, kay graph theory at saka special and self, ano yun? Three?
Balancing,
Opo.
self-balancing trees. Yes,
Opo.
yes.
And
It
then,
serves you right.
opo. And then under ng special and self-balancing tree, ano yung tatlong parang piliin po?
Okay, you will just need to choose this one from
Tatlo
here.
dyan. So, kung wari sir, AVL3, definition
Mm-mm.
niya,
Mm-hmm.
properties,
Mm-hmm.
usage. Tapos, ano yan? B+3, definition
Okay.
na naman niya,
Yes. Yes.
properties na naman. Tapos, mag-provide din kami ng definition sa special and self-balancing trees.
No. No need.
No na. Okay po. Sige
Yes.
po.
It serves you right po. So, upon choosing the self-balance, most of these are actually self-balancing trees, except for decision tree and spanning tree and minimum spanning tree, which are actually under graph theory, but it's still a tree. So medyo I don't know, confusing, but it's under this one is under graph theory, but it's also a tree. Kaya lang it's non-hierarchical tree. Okay, anyway, just choose any of the algorithms from here and provide definition, properties, and usage or applications. Just like that. Okay. So yeah, yes, Jules. It's everything you've said serves you right.
Sir, meron pa po last.
Yeah. Okay.
Kailan po ito siya, sir? Like, mag-expect kami, parang deadline po.
As according to what I have written here, it's actually stipulated that's it's the last Saturday of Module 3. So when is the last Saturday of Module 3? Because I'm not certain if today is week 10, the next week will be week 11.
Seven.
Next week will be week 12. So therefore, it should be last Saturday of the week 12. Tama ba? Or first, or basta it's the Saturday of the week 12. Parang ending week siya. Weekend of the module 3.
May 7, sir.
Okay, siya. Okay. Yeah, if it's I'm not certain, but if you have seen it there in your calendar, so yeah, it would have been May 7.
Okay po, sir. Dili na siya
Yes.
mahangyo, sir, if ever.
Yeah, it's not a problem. So when I mean, we can still negotiate things. When
Mm.
how do you? Yeah. I would just like to hear your uh negotiation.
Now po,
Yeah.
pwede
Sa
sir, like, extend 3 days po.
3 days.
Magaan ako namin.
That is Sunday. So we will meet halfway.
Tuesday.
So
Sige
Sunday.
po.
So we will meet halfway. How about 7, 8, 9? How about 10? May 10.
Okay siya, sir.
Okay, so that will
Okay po.
do. It's okay. It's not a problem. So, but
Yay.
if you could send it earlier,
Opo.
so para at least I could check. So the things you will do for now is you have to group yourselves to by 10, no, 3 to 10, and then it's up to you to disseminate the topic. You choose a leader and then disseminate the topic well to your classmates, and then it depends sa inyo ha, on sa inyong gusto, if you are going to do the recording as one, or you are going to individually record your presentation, and then right after ma maka-record na sila, they can just upload it to the link that I have provided in the BB Ultra.
Okay po, sir.
Okay, sige. Is there anything else before I'll proceed with our last what they call this one? Uh, Last agendum.
Ano sir, magbigay ka po ng copy nung give, ano mo sir, no present?
Yes, yes. It's actually also it's there in the link where you will submit your file. So the
Project,
moment
wala po laman.
wait. The moment you wala,
Wala po.
wait. Kasi the moment you will submit your how about M3 is summative? Wala rin this one.
Mm, wala po.
Sige,
Empty.
sige. What happened? Sige lang. I'll try to check on this one. So it's actually, I guess, yeah, I can view it online. So probably baka the syncing part is, yeah, the syncing part is not done yet. So maybe that's the problem. So sige lang, it's actually syncing now. So later, it will appear there.
Okay sir, thank you po.
Welcome. So anyone na pay concerns? So are we all good? Okay, so I guess silence means good yes. Okay, so thank you, Lawrence, no, for responding also, although in the chat. So now, I guess this might be our last meeting as a class, no. So I thank you all of you for the the memories. So although we only have met mga dili kaayo ano no few times lang. So thank you guys for the everything, no, the respect, for giving a harmonious uh, run parang sana ano sa tuang topics or sa tuang course, because actually so far wala kayo may problems with regards to our mga video recording. Yes, bawi lang to sa face to face. So thank you for being such a responsive people, and also sa inyong patience. Now, with the last agendum, I would need you to attend this one. So I guess siguro na ano na po ni sa inyo ang ubang teachers. So I would like you to attend the first ever research congress. We call it the La Conversation. So the seniors will be presenting their thesis and capstone, and yeah, their thesis and capstone, and so that you will have an idea of what is expected ahead of you when you reach to fourth year. So this would be via Zoom lang, and this is the link, and this will be done on, or this will be conducted on April 23, starting from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. So I'm encouraging everyone to please attend this first ever research congress. So how is that tell you. Are you guys going? Are you guys coming?
Opo, sir, para magka-idea. 'Di ba maganyan man din kami, sir?
Yes, definitely. Okay, pagka fourth year ninyo, you will also do this. No, you will most definitely undergo this. What they call this one, research congress. So at least ma-practice na niyo or ma-prepare na ninyo inyong possible project as early as now. No, so yeah. So any concerns about the research congress or wala na jud? Okay, so I guess that would be all. So I'm just a chat away. So don't so I'm now gonna be focusing more on those students no na wala pa ni completion on the M2 and M1 assessment. So for those na updated ang mga assessments ninyo, so keep it up and ako ang focus na lang ako for next week and this week will be i-panchat na nako to isa-isa ang mga idle people, no? So kadto na lang akong buhaton for this week and for the remaining weeks. So with that, I thank you again and have a great life ahead. So I guess we call it a day and thank you for coming in and see you soonest, no? Sige, bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. Get well soon po.
Sige, thank you and
Thank you,
have a
sir.
great again as I've
Thank you,
said, have a
sir.
great life ahead. Sige, bye-bye na.